Hello Knockouts, TonyaTko here, and right now we are in the heart of New York City. And as you know, they say New Yorkers keep it real. So today we're going to be talking to New Yorkers about love and relationships. Today's topic is, are men simple? All of my girlfriends think that men are not simple, but if you talk to the average man thinks that he is. So why the great disparity between the way men feel about being simple and the way women feel about whether men are or aren't simple? We're going to be talking to some New Yorkers, and we're hoping to get some really honest answers about this one conundrum. Are men simple?
Men are very simple.
I'm pretty simple.
No.
No, absolutely not.
No, men are complex like everyone else.
No. Men like to think they're simple and they always say that women are complicated, but I think recently it's reversed.
No. Well, yes. Yes, they are.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. This is a double answer.
No.
Oh, our first
But they
man.
also are.
Wait
it's
a
no
minute.
surprise. Absolutely not. I don't feel simple.
I really don't know. Every man is different.
Why do men think that they're simple? Like truly, sincerely think they're simple when women, for the most part, feel that they're not?
I think it's Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson?
We think with only one side of our brain and not so much both sides.
Homer can only do one thing at a time. You know, he can only watch TV or he can only do one simple thing at a time.
So not very emotional, not very creative in most cases.
They all want to be Homer.
They're not as emotionally connected to things or people or the world that they feel like that makes them less complicated.
I think men know what they want, they know when they want it, they know how they want it, and if they don't want it, they let you know.
I think men are a little more to the point.
Because the guy doesn't want to admit what he wants. Sex.
They say we like bacon,
Saying like what he wants, that's not actually what he wants.
but really it's the hamburger meat we're looking for.
Oh, sex isn't important right now. I want to get to know you. I want to be in a relationship before that.
Men don't like bacon because it's crispy and it falls apart too easily, right?
And then the next day he's like over it because you haven't had sex.
We're looking for hamburger because it's whole and it's in one patty together.
What?
It's like, that's complicated.
What do you think men's top 3 needs are?
Men will probably say, oh, I just need like food, I just need sex.
Food, water, shelter.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out a man's needs.
So you're celibate.
No, not at all.
Women or my
But,
bros
that's
or
not-
whatever. Love, food, sex.
Emotional support.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what men need. They need love, appreciation, positive reinforcement.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so food and sex not on that list at all. Wait, what's going on now?
Everyone needs a hug, like love,
like,
understanding.
that's-
People need to be nurtured, you know what I mean?
He needs sport. He needs time with our daughter. He loves our pets.
Understanding, you know?
So here we have it. You ask women a question, the top 3 needs, and we got about 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah, sorry.
I think people are kind of encouraged to be simple. I think people are encouraged to sort of boil themselves down to short, little, one note, or 2 or 3 sentence, social media profile kind of thing.
It's emotional intelligence is really what it's all about.
Oh, well, I think they're just as complex as women. You know, they have needs and they have wants and desires.
I think men are just as emotional as women, but
Yeah.
men are conditioned to not talk about their emotions.
If the communication process is agreed upon, things can be more simple.
I think everyone is pretty complicated if you get to know them. I think we think that people are simple sometimes from far away, but up close they never are.
I think any man that says that they're not complex is really, they're denying that. I
They're
think.
in denial.
Yeah. You're not simple and you need to work on communication.
Wow, what a day. So there you have it. Today we talked with people about whether or not men are simple, and I was really surprised to find out that there were actually some men who felt that men were not simple and were really kind of complex. I mean, the general consensus is that human beings in general are complex. So I want to hear from you. In your take, are men simple? Are we overcomplicating it? Or are human beings just complex in and of ourselves? Thank you so much. Give me a hug. Thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
you. It was great. Thank you. Have you ever lied about not wanting to be in a relationship when you really did?
I mean, it's always good to act like you're not interested.
Why do you think any woman would tell a man that she doesn't really want a relationship when secretly she does?
Because she's playing hard to get.
Have you ever had a woman pretend as if she didn't want to be in a relationship when she really did?
If so, I never found out.
How do you know when you're in a relationship?
I think you talk about it.
We didn't need to have that conversation.
So when a man is ready, he will let the woman know.
Not
Not
necessarily.
not always.